Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host and presenter, Advocate Tulo Hoyani. This evening and afternoon, I want to introduce to you this man, Paul O'Sullivan. Paul O'Sullivan is a crusader against corruption in South Africa. He has been doing this, I think, for more than 20 years. The latest I want to bring you from Paul O'Sullivan is the ultimatum that he has given to Police Commissioner Jeff Masemola. He has given Jeff Masemola a few days. We'll get the number of days from the letters I read it to you, to suspend all the generals and brigadiers that have just been, who have just appeared in court over corruption charges. So what Paul O'Sullivan has done, they have employed Daryl Fairman. Daryl Fairman is a forensic investigations consultancy. And Daryl Fairman has written a letter to the concerned individuals who just appeared before court recently. And let me just give you the names of those individuals from the letter. They are Lieutenant General Kumalo, Major General Lushaba, Major General Madondo, Major General Lekalakala, and Major General Gabela, Brigadier Ngube, and Brigadier Mokwele. There are about 2, 4, 6, 7 individuals involved. So O'Sullivan has given the Commissioner of Police an ultimatum to suspend these people because in spite of the fact that they have appeared in court over these corruption charges, they have not yet been suspended. And O'Sullivan feels that it would be in the interest of justice that in the interim, this individual should be suspended from duty. Let me then proceed to read you a letter written by Daryl Fairman, Associates on behalf of Forensics for Justice that Paul O'Sullivan runs. The letter is on a Daryl Fairman and Associates letterhead. It reads as follows: Lieutenant General Masemola, Commissioner of Police, and this is an urgent letter of demand, is dated the 1st of July. It begins as follows. Dear General Masemola, our client, Forensics for Justice, NPC, in arrest of 5 generals and 2 brigadiers. 1. We act for and on behalf of Forensics for Justice, NPC, a charitable organization which has as its aims to expose and take action against corrupt office bearers in the criminal system and other state-owned entities. 2. We are instructed to address you as follows. 2.1. On or about the 26th of June 2025, the following senior crime intelligence officials were arrested by the Investigative Directorate Against Corruption, IDACA, namely Lieutenant General Kumalo, Major General Lushaba, Major General Madondo, Major General Kalakala, Major General Gabela, Brigadier Ngube, and lastly, Brigadier Mokwele, hereinafter referred to as the accused persons. 2.2. Our client has been investigating some or all of the above-named officials since last year and had cause to provide a detailed file to the Office of the Inspector General of Intelligence in respect of corruption, nepotism, and abuse of office. Our client is therefore pleased with the action taken by IDAC and knows that the accused persons have all been charged with very serious offenses, with 6 of the 7 accused released on bail. The letter goes on to say that on June 26, 2025 at 1941, Mr. Paul O'Sullivan, the founder of our client, sent you a message which stated the following in respect of the accused persons. Then this is what the letter said. I understand you have privately stated you will not suspend him or any of the others going down with him. You are given until Monday to suspend them all, or I will launch an urgent application in the High Court and will also call for your suspension. That is how it goes. It also goes further to note that in the circumstances you have been instructed to request that you urgently, in capital letters, advise us of your intentions with regard to the suspension of the accused persons. Our client is of the view that there is much public interest in the unacceptably high rate of crime in South Africa, especially when it is being perpetrated by 5 generals and 2 brigadiers, such as the accused persons. The public have the right to know what you, as the accounting officer of the South African Police Service, are doing about the accused persons. The public have a right to hear that they have been suspended or are being suspended. Finally, our instructions advise you, as we hereby do, that unless you receive your response by the close of business on July 2nd, to the effect that the accused persons are all to be suspended pending disciplinary action, our client will assume that you will not suspend the accused persons. In such an event, our instructions are to prepare and launch an urgent application in the High Court to obtain an order that the accused persons be suspended in the interest of the public. If a decision has already been made or is in the process of being made, please advise us accordingly in order to avoid unnecessary and expensive litigation. A copy of this letter will be used in the urgent application with a prayer for punitive costs to be awarded in favor of our client. We look forward to receiving your most urgent response. It is signed Dariel Fairman Associates. So that is the letter that Dariel Fairman Associates has written on behalf of Forensics for Justice, to the effect that the people that whose names I've just mentioned, the generals and the brigadiers, the 7 generals and the brigadiers, be suspended with immediate effect. And if that is not done by the close of business, which was yesterday, then Paul O'Sullivan, or the company that he has contracted to undertake this work, will approach the High Court to have them suspended and to also go after the Commissioner of Police himself. So there you have it. Paul O'Sullivan is on these people, and you can rest assured that when it is Paul behind them, something is going to give. Something is going to happen. Having said that, let me thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful, wonderful day.